There's a trap that doesn't look like a trap. It looks like a paycheck. It looks like health insurance and a pension plan and a manager who leaves you alone. It looks, from the outside, like a man who figured it out. But from the inside, if you're honest, it feels like something you settled into rather than something you chose. The identity trap of steady income is subtle. It doesn't announce itself. It builds slowly, one direct deposit at a time, until you stop thinking of yourself as someone who builds things and start thinking of yourself as someone who receives a salary. That shift is worth paying attention to. James was 36 when he noticed it, not in a dramatic moment of crisis, in a Thursday afternoon meeting that could have been an email. He was sitting there, nodding, and thought, "This is probably what every Thursday will look like for the next 20 years. And then something interesting happened. He didn't feel angry. He felt nothing. And the absence of feeling was worse than frustration would have been. Behavioral economists call this adaptation. You adapt to your income, you adapt to your routine, you adapt to the ceiling. And once you've adapted, the ceiling starts to feel like the sky. The steady paycheck does something specific to a man's psychology. It resolves the question of survival so completely that the brain stops asking other questions. Not because you're lazy, because you're efficient. The brain conserves energy by solving problems once and not revisiting them. Stable income is, neurologically speaking, a solved problem. But you didn't come here to solve the survival problem. You came here to build something. The identity trap deepens when the job title starts replacing the inner narrative. I'm an engineer at X company. I'm a federal employee. I'm the guy with benefits. These aren't descriptions of who you are. They're descriptions of where your money comes from. The confusion between the two is the trap. What you do for income is a strategy. Who you are is a separate question. And when a man stops asking the second question because the first one is answered, something important goes quiet inside him. Not forever, but long enough to become a pattern. The way out isn't to quit your job tomorrow. The way out is to stop letting the job be the answer to the wrong question. If you want to work through this with real tools, I put together the Mind of Value Kit. 3 instruments, an ebook that breaks down the 5 patterns keeping stable men stuck, an interactive calculator that puts actual numbers on the hidden cost of your stability, and a 21-day audio series to work through it in practice. Lifetime access. Link in the description. The identity trap of steady income is real, but it was built gradually, and it can be dismantled the same way. One honest question at a time.